Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I'm smiling guys. I'm smiling because I'm a bit late. I'm a bit late because I was watching television. I was waiting to start the live. My wife was watching television. And we were watching the weather forecast of tomorrow. And meanwhile, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but in the meanwhile, I discovered something super funny on the television. Wait, I will show you. You know what? I will show you here. Wait 1 second, because I made an Instagram story about it. I thought this was really funny. I thought personally it was really funny, but I don't know you guys. Maybe it's absolutely not funny. Wait, we will check. We will check together. So, watch my stories, guys. So, not this one. This is the new shirt of Juve, at least the leaked ones, the drafts. It's not the official one. We'll speak about that in a second, but the story here, guys. Watch the story here.
Outfit, I'm not alone. Here she is, Forza.
She's dressed exactly like me. We have the same outfit today. Me and the weather forecast from the Belgian television, we have exactly the same outfit. Watch it again,
guys. Look at the fantastic outfit. I'm not alone. Here she is, Forza.
We have exactly the same outfit. This is what I wanted to tell you, guys. Super funny. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit cringe. I know it's a bit cringe. It is what it is. Ciao, guys. Ciao, Juventini of the world. We will speak about to Bogdan. Ciao, Bogdan. Ciao to Dan Barile who's saying, Beppe, thoughts on the leaked kit. We will speak about it, of course. Of course, we'll speak about it. People are saying only 50% accurate, of course. I know that you start to be a bit doubtful about the leaks. With last year, a lot of leaks came out and then it was totally diverse. I know it. We will speak about it, of course. Ciao, SA. And maybe we will even start speaking about the leaked kits before going into Benfica Juve, and the words of Massimiliano Allegri, the words of Alexandro that spoke in two languages, Italian one and then also in his language, Portuguese. He's not a guy that is not speaking well Italian. No, it's just shy. The guy is just in whatever language he speaks. Ciao S.A. Juventino, grande. Ciao da Juve. To Sani, ciao Styler Z, ciao the Rocky Balboa, or Rocco to Glory that is here on the channel, ciao Ben Bread, ciao to Jordan, Stavros, Shervin, Dudu Dushan, ciao bello, ciao Ale, grandissimo Ale, also Ale, Rocky, the new generations, they are all on TikTok, guys, find them on TikTok. Ale also started on Twitch now, if I'm not wrong, so congratulations. Good luck, because it's tough work being on social media, but you can do it. You have all the greatness to do it, Ale. Ciao to Gravus Miklos Henrik. They saying ciao a tutti, ciao Juventini, ciao Beppe, ciao Juventus. Bogdan, I know I said we are doomed tonight, but let's believe it in it. Forza Juve. Ciao to Ab, Maric, Foccarino. We have New York Juventino, Radovan, Kalle Stolpe. Ciao Kalle. Kalle, where are you from? Where is that? Is that Finland? Kalle Stolpe. I need to know where he's from. Ciao Muhammad, ciao mon ami, grand mon ami. Ciao Juventini of the world, we will win tomorrow, fino alla fine. Michael Tan, always present. Peniel Jerry, good to have you here. And I'm happy. I wanted to speak about Juventus today, because we have to prepare the game of tomorrow, who will play. And then probably you will admit that sometimes in terms of prediction of teams, I'm not that wrong, huh? The prediction I gave you, guys, when I told you that Rogani would play 1 year, maybe it's exaggerated, 1 week before, guys, maybe I'm not wrong. And also the lineup of tomorrow could be potentially also the one that I found. We will see. She's a Juventina. Yeah, she's Juventina. Guys, we had exactly the same. Clearly, that's the weather forecast way of saying we will win tomorrow. Yes, because she's dressed like us. Ciao, AZ. So Juve will rain on everyone this week, Beppe. Hopefully, rain. I mean in a good way, Ciao, Aryun. Who else is there? More, GDTV, Marco, Grande, Orange is there. Alessandro, Tarquino. Ciao from work. Hey, pay attention, If your boss is seeing you, you will have some problem. I don't want you to have some problem. Ciao Ragnarok. AZ Blolister is there as well. Ciao a tutti. Now that we said the hellos to everyone, 5 minutes of hellos, we can start. What do we do? We start with the outfits, not the one of not the one of the weather forecast. We'll go to La Bianconera that showed us the first leaks. We can go with it. So okay, we start with the first images. I just explained you. There are three versions from the front here, where you have golden details. What do we see? Narrow, thin, solid black and white lines. Okay, just for the newbies or the people that do not know, La Bianconera is the most informed person, account, team that leaks Juve shirt. They are most of the time really correct. Then, of course, when you are anticipating on the 24th of October, a shirt that will be released on the last day of this season, which is the tradition of Juventus and Adidas. When you work with Adidas, this is always a tradition. Last game of the year at home, you play with a new shirt. Well, of course, you can have some mistakes. Now, they are not saying that it's that version. They are saying it's an accuracy of 50%. What is true? What is not true when they are anticipating that much? Well, colors. Most of the time, the color, black, white, and so on, it's correct. When you see the first, the second, the third, you can go with the league that they had in terms of colors. Then, most of the time, the lines are really important. This time they go and they anticipate you. They are a bit thinner, the lines, black and white, as we see. So we are confident that the home shirt will not be a split 50-50, but it will be one with lines and apparently solid, because then everything can change, of course, but apparently solid black and white lines. If we know that this season we went with a bit more, triangles and so on, we can assume that Juventus will go back for the home shirt for next season with black and white solid lines. The other things is that we will have a lot more golden details. And then the color, that will be a bit special. Then, again, it's a 50% accuracy. Everything can change. The color can be total V, can be a round neck. The lines can be a bit more wider. Instead of 7, you can have 8, you can have 9. These kind of things can change, of course. But this is the first draft, the first projection with what we already know. Okay, this is it. This is the shirt. Then you see here the retro, where the information that has been leaked is that the retro will be black. This season, you see it, guys. This season, if you have the name on a shirt, you see it here, Pogba. But the retro, you also have a square, but the square this time is white. So this is actually the difference. White square here and black square on the new version. Actually, this is it. Golden line here on the shoulders, the 3 stripes of Adidas. The big difference as well is you see it here, the logo of Adidas. You don't have the written Adidas anymore. Here, that was the last version of the shirts where the word was written Adidas. Now it's gone, and this has been already confirmed since long. So we know it. Of course, this is a fact that next season on the shirts, but from all the clubs, the word Adidas will disappear. It's over. Also on the gear, like here, Adidas will be gone, and it will be like that, which is not bad. Which is absolutely not bad. Then they are showing other projection. Instead of a black sponsor, you have the white one, or eventually going with everything in golden in terms of details. This is what we know. Then it can change again. The color can change. Instead of 3 stripes on the shoulders, like I have here, it can be like something that they are doing in the past. The 3 lines on the sides, like we saw, for example, here. On this shirt, you don't have the stripes on the shoulders. They are not present, but you have them on the flanks. That's what we see here, for example. This is a shirt, for example, that is different because the stripes are on in another position. So it changed from year to year. We have to say that the last year's the stripes were usually on the shoulders. Sorry, on the shoulders. They put away a bit here because it's more visible here. You see it here. If I had, for example, stripes on the sides, you will probably not see it, where it's a lot more presence here. This is what we see. Then, of course, people are saying it's 50% accuracy. It will never be like that. It will change. Well, we have some confirmations. I can tell you already. I can tell you already, I didn't see the shirt yet. So if you are at, you know that most of the time I saw the shirts already, and then I don't confirm, I don't deny, I just say this is the shirt. Now this time I didn't see the shirt, so I'm really curious, as everyone is. I'm really surprised that the leaks are already here at the 24th of October. Usually the first drafts are there versus in November, so I didn't see it. But well, I like it. I have to admit that I'm not 100% convinced of this. It's too much things are going on here. I prefer when it's white. It's a bit less visible. Here, there is too much going on. Look, the golden line here. The golden line or the golden stripes. Then different ways of doing these stripes. Like this, I'm not 100% convinced. I tell you the truth. Especially if you're someone that is not putting a name on the back of your shirt. It's a bit less beautiful, huh? You know, like, I like, for example, Manchester United, Real Madrid, the clubs where if you don't put a name, it's total white, or it's total red, or it's total black, or whatever, like for example, our second away shirt or so on. With the square, it's always, you know, breaking a bit. I'm not 100% convinced. And then if it's like this, really strong and totally black, you are nearly obliged to put a name on it to break it. Otherwise, it's empty. It looks like a really big empty square. Not convinced yet about the back, especially with the golden line. But then it's a projection. The front instead I like, and I saw some people telling me, Beppe, it looks a bit like the leaked one of last year. Do you remember the first ideas of La Maglia Bianconera were more or less that one, instead of the one that we had at the end? So maybe, just saying maybe, the leaks that they had in terms of descriptions were probably this one of the year after. So maybe they anticipated already a long time ago this shirt that is going out. So let me check a bit of your comments before continuing. Ciao Thomas, ciao David, ciao Dave from Turin Giants. Hey, by the way, Dave and Dash from Turin Giants, they were actually saying after the goal of McKennie, after the goal of Keane, Rabiot will score the third one. And their prediction was totally correct when they were live. So, grande guys for the beautiful prediction. But you never, even you would never have guessed that he would have scored a brace. Impossible. But grande. Ciao, Mikey. Ciao. Reminder that Ealing Jr. is the GOAT. Locatelli, I saw that you created a Stan account for him. It's my wife's birthday in 1 hour. Juve needs to win for her. Well, I don't want to speak anymore about birthdays while Juventus is playing, because the last time it was not really a beautiful one. How I'm enjoying FIFA 23? I only play live, so I never play when I'm not live, but when we are live, we have a lot of fun. Ciao Ness, buonasera Beppe. Wish we got the 3 points versus Maccabi Haifa, but let's get a win. But that one will be really... This one is compromising a lot of things, and the points that we lost versus Maccabi Haifa. Yeah, absolutely. Gold, everything for Radovan. Michael, I feel that the Jeep writing is too high up. Maybe a bit lower can be. Most of the time they're a bit lower, and this time they put it a bit up. One thing is sure, they will not put anymore the 4XE, but it already disappeared, so we are safe on that one. AZ with black pants. Not bad. Ciao Beppe. No, ciao Beppe. Ciao Cliff. These are beautiful. I need that. Beppe dressing like the weather girl. No, she was dressed like me. Stop immediately, because she was copying me. It's history. Yeah. Yav, beautiful. I believe Juve will win 3-1 tomorrow. It's hard to do it with the Juve shirt. Yeah, I know, because otherwise it's not really clear. And now that I'm doing a lot of watch-alongs, that I'm commenting the games and so on the Juve channel and so on, it's hard, when because we know the players of Juve, but when you are commenting another game with stripes and so on, even not with stripes, it's really important to see at least the number really clearly. If it's online, it's always a bit more difficult to recognize them and to be sure, because Juve, the position, how they look like, but other players it's hard. So I understand also why we are obliged to go with a square on the back. Remember Juve's match during Bepe's birthday? Disaster. Maccabi Haifa was a disaster. But anyway, wish your wife a happy birthday tomorrow. Hope she will have a good one. So we spoke about the shirt. I told you, according to me, again, I showed it the last time. The front is fantastic. I really like the front. I really like the front, honestly. The back, I still hesitant. Let's see. But it's a 50%, so let's see. What about Ciao Kale? Hey, did you tell me where you are from, Kale? I don't know. Let me go back to see if you, because I missed it. Probably I missed it, and I really want to know where you are from, Kale. Nah, you didn't tell me. Ah, from Sweden, my lord. Ciao Kale. Grande Sweden. I knew it was from somewhere in the north. Everybody wants to be like Beppe, but nobody can replicate the GOAT. It's hard, huh? I know it's hard. So, speaking about Juve, today there was a press conference. It was a bit of confusion because we were all thinking it was 6:45 Europe time. So, Europe time, no, not Europe, because Benfica is also in Europe, but at least Italian time, Belgian time, France time, and it was a bit later. It was at 7:45. They had a bit of delay, of course, as well, so they started around 7:55, so we had to wait a lot longer. Today, Alexandro has been chosen, so it's quite easy also to guess and identify who will be the next player invited to speak in Champions League, because it's the rule. We already had now 5 players that spoke. If I'm not wrong by heart, I go with Bonucci, Danilo. Bonucci and Danilo spoke. Rabiot spoke the last time. Szczesny spoke, and now Alexandro. Probably the next time it will be Quadrado, guys. I tell you already, before Paris Saint-Germain, it will be Quadrado. As easy as that, guys. That's what I believe, Quadrado. Then I can be wrong, of course, huh? But Alexandro was today, also because he's playing versus Benfica. He was playing at Porto, but it's also the importance of players in terms of seniority, and that's why they are invited in press conference. But Quadrado, what did he said, Alexandro? Let me check, because I translated it today in the Telegram group. What did he say? Nothing important, actually. It was quite annoying, I tell you the truth. Alexandro is not someone that is really at his ease in front of microphones. He spoke about the fact that it's always a pleasure for him to play versus Benfica, because he comes from Porto, and when he was at Porto, always big games and important games. If I'm not wrong, he always won versus Benfica in their home with Porto. Now he's at Juve, it's a different story. They are in big form. It will be a difficult one. He said not a lot of things will change. We know that when we have to go on the field, we want to give our best, and that's what we will do tomorrow. I'm finding myself really at ease, he said, in that new role of center defender, even if he said, well, it's still on the left side of the field, so I feel comfortable. I'm feeling well there, but I'm available to play in any position where the mister is asking that. That's it. He didn't say anything other special. I believe 4 questions he received in Italian, then 2 in Portuguese, but they were the same actually, just with another language. And that was when I found it was really funny. It was actually when he was speaking in Portuguese, he was speaking actually with the same intonation, with the same hesitation, with the same low voice, in Portuguese and in Italian. So it's not a problem of language of Alexandro. It's a problem of not being at ease in terms of speaking. But we know it. Alexandro has always been an introvert. I remember a few years ago, it was a funny story, and it was a pre-season. The Villar Perosa, when you are playing in family, Juve A versus Juve B. Well, it was quite funny because you had the journalists, they were on the field from Juve, of course. And during the game, they went with the microphones to the players that were on the bench, and they were interviewing Dybala and this with funny stories, Nothing crazy about the new season, how they felt it, what they were thinking about the event of a Juve at Villar Perosa, and then they went with the microphones to Alexandro. I don't know if someone remembered that story. Let me know if I'm alone and I'm too old, or some people remember. And then he had to speak, and he didn't speak. He didn't speak. He said he didn't want to speak. So after, I believe it was his fourth season at Juve, 3rd or 4th season, and he still didn't want to speak Italian. Now he speaks Italian quite well, but it's just not his thing. It is what it is, guys. I don't know what he will do I don't know. This was about Alexandro. Ciao Marian. Ciao Marian. Grande Marian. Always happy to see Marian in the chat. Ciao Aldo. Was that a lecture for next season? Fire. Yeah, leaked, but it's a draft at 50% accuracy. Ciao Gazzo. Grandissimo Gazzo. Happy Diwali to the people from India that are still awake. It's Diwali day. And I informed myself a few years ago because I didn't know in the past. It's the party, the celebration of the light. Super important. So happy Diwali day to all our people from that side of the world, because I know how important this is. I informed myself about that celebration back then, and it was quite important, super important. So happy Diwali. I didn't say it this morning on the video, so now that has also been done. Ciao, Robin. No, it's true. I remember that. I remember that fact from Alexandro really well. Allegri not convinced, Beppe. He just said that Juventus can play well, and they can't playing well too. No. I listened to the press conference 2 times, always 2 times. The first one while I'm translating. Then I send it, I read it again, just to make sure that I explained it a bit well, because I'm live translating. And then I'm watching a second time just to see also the facial expression, because when I'm translating, I can blind type. This is something I learned at school years ago, so I don't need to watch when I'm typing. I can type like this, and not like this, really like the old way. Like, you know how I learned to type at the school? We had our keyboard, and we had to put something on our fingers. This was the old way of learning typing. And I had a book next to me, and with the position of the fingers. And then they were showing you. They said, like, for example, you have to type the F and the G, the F and the G, the F and the G. FG, FG, FG. Second lesson, it was FG space, FG space, FG space, and then it was a DS space, DFFG space. Always like that. Learning, developing. And this is how I learned typing. I know that today it's a total crazy life where I'm speaking about Diwali, I'm speaking about the weather forecast, and speaking about how I learned to type. Anyway, I watch, but I'm also, checking what I'm doing, but that's why I'm always watching. And what did Allegri said? Because we spoke about Alexandro, we can go towards the words of Allegri. Before speaking about David with the donation, grande, thank you David, really appreciate it. That is saying, Beppe, tell me, please, what's wrong? I did that, you always ignore me, members renewal message. But, wait, tranquillo, David. Wait, tranquillo, David. I will read it. It has to be in the moment. So let's read. Otherwise, David will go wrong. Thank you, David. David, 7 months on the channel. 7 months on the channel. And David is saying, Beppe, I know that tomorrow will be very difficult, but I hope that the team will do everything possible to win. If we win, I will buy a Rabiot t-shirt. Probably, David, it was better that I was not reading it, because tomorrow we win, and then you will be obliged to buy the Rabiot shirt, because then we are expecting a picture, David. And now you said it, Now you said it. Everyone saw what you wrote, 7 months, thank you, but now tomorrow we win, Tomorrow we win. Then I'm not promising you that we will qualify. This is something else. But tomorrow we win, and then you will have to send me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. You send me the picture, the proof of what you bought. Now it's too late. Now you're obliged. Wait, because I received a message. Ooh, grande Julian. Beautiful. I upgraded. Julian upgraded me. Now I'm going towards the big screen. Now Julian is putting me on the big screen. Grande, Julian. I need to speak about Allegri. It's not over. Attenzione. It's important. Look how beautiful he is. Mamma mia. Adrien Rabiot. That is the shirt that David will buy. Because tomorrow we win. So, speaking of, they exposed me. David exposed me. He said, Beppe, I exposed you. I saw you. I need to renew tonight. I have a meeting soon, but I will do it after. Grande Juan. So, let me speak about Allegri. Why I thought he was different. First of all, because it's the first time this season that he publicly said, I feel confident that we will win. Important words. For the rest, guys, always the same. Benfica is a great team. Tactically, they are great. Technically, they are great. Physically, they are great. They never lost because it's an unbeaten team in Europe, together with Napoli, Paris Saint-Germain, and Real Madrid. There are 4 teams that never lost in the big leagues. Big leagues. La Liga Portugal, but they are first there. They even beat Porto 1-0, even if Porto, they were playing with 10 until since the 27th minute. But attenzione, we have a news. Attenzione, we have a news. Attenzione, we have to interrupt. I received just the news in my ear. We have a news. Guys, we have a news. Telegram group. Boom. We have to open the Telegram group. We have a news, guys. Attenzione. Attenzione. Here it is. The last news of the day. Zinedine Zidane indicated that he will soon return to coaching. Then we will go back to Benfica, Juve, and with the words of Allegri. Nice. Zinedine Zidane indicated that he will soon return to coaching. Nice. Let's go with a poll. Zidane next bench. France, Juventus, or other. We can have other as well. Huh? We can have Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United. No, Ten Hag is doing well now. Huh? So where is he going? The poll is on. You can vote. But Zinedine Zidane, he indicated that he will return soon to coach. Thank you to Mo El Shahali that is managing the chat. But soon, guys, soon is probably, for me, if I was the one that was voting, probably I would vote France. And soon is, of course, after the World Cup. So from the 1st of January 2023 will be the coach of France. And this is probably why he didn't accept Juve. Then, if we see on the 1st of January that Didier Deschamps is continuing with France, we can say Zinedine Zidane, coach of Juventus in 23-24. Can be. Dash is saying 95% he will be a France coach. Zinedine in the stands for Juve Benfica tomorrow. Let's go. No, is that the news, Abai? I don't know, I don't know about that. Okay, it's a joke. If tomorrow he will be there, guys, put up. No, Juve will never do that. That's too much pressure on Allegri. It's absolutely not the moment to do that. Would be a big mistake, I believe. Ciao, Anthony. Bene, grazie. So, guys, since that you are speaking about coaches, you are cursing them, all of them. You are jinxing the coach. You speak about Antonio Conte, poor guy. He's losing in No, this is not because of you. He's losing also in Premier League versus what team there? Nottingham Forest. No, what team they lose? They lost versus a really strange team. I don't remember. They lost. Antonio Conte lost. He lost versus Arsenal. He lost versus this. He lost versus that. And he's not happy about this. Not happy about that. Antonio Conte. You speak about Tudor that was doing really well in Liga. He lost versus Lens. He's now versus Paris Saint-Germain, now versus Lens. Now they are far away. Guys, every time that you speak about another coach, you spoke about Italiano. Look, Italiano, poor guy. Soon he will be jobless because of you. You spoke about the other guy, Sottil from Udinese. Draw versus Lazio. Yesterday he lost versus Udinese, versus Torino. Because of you guys. You are jinxing them. Every time. Every single time. Newcastle, they lost. This is it. Yes, this is it. It's because of you. So if you want a coach, better not speak about him. No, seriously. I saw, guys. A Juventus, an Allegri in press conference that was a lot more convinced. Usually he's not saying these kind of words. He's saying it's an important game. He's saying we have to pay attention. We have to play better. We have to be compact. The standards. The game is crucial. It's not crucial. He's saying the basic standard things. But, a lot of time he's saying 1 or 2 sentences that you have to focus on that are important. What I understood from his way of speaking and what he said is that he said, I feel that tomorrow the game will go well. He was really convinced about what he was saying. And this shows me an Allegri for the first time this season that is convinced about his team. That is convinced about what he's starting to see from his team, which we never had before. I told you many times, Allegri, since the beginning of the season, the first press conference, he was not convincing me. Because he was nervous, because he was hesitant, because he was creating confusion. When he was speaking, he said really strange things sometimes. I'm always watching the pre-game. The post-game, I never listen because you know that emotions, anger, and so on. He didn't have the time to think about what he was saying. But the pre-game conference are always prepared. At least that's the goal. He needs to prepare a bit what he will say. He doesn't always know the question in advance, but at least he prepares to what he wants to say. And that's why I'm always interested by these ones. And I have to admit that I was not convinced. He looked like he was not believing in the team, in what he was seeing, not convinced about the team bringing some result and so on. So today he looked convinced. And this is for me a beautiful sign. A beautiful sign that we are on the good way, on the good track to maybe offer something better than what we saw from the beginning of the season. Then tomorrow we can lose. I want to underline and thank you to Andy Golding. Andy Golding that just became a member. Grande Andy. Grandissimo Andy. Let's ask to Moise Keane to say thank you. Moise. And now we can use Moise because he scored. We can use him. Grande. No, guys. Tomorrow is important. I saw some people said it makes no sense tomorrow, the game of tomorrow, because we are 99% or maybe even 160% out of the Champions League. Mathematically, we are not out of the Champions League. Mathematically. But to qualify, a football miracle needs to happen. That happens sometimes. One time every 10 years, some miracle. The gods of football, they are coming on earth and are saying, you are the miracle. What needs to happen? Juventus needs to win 2 games. Benfica or Paris Saint-Germain, they need to lose versus Maccabi Haifa. And we need to win also possibly with 2 goals difference. This has also been underlined, that last sentence, trying to win also with 2 goals of difference minimum versus Benfica, because we lost 2-1 versus them in our home. So tomorrow it's also crucial how much we need to win. So I'm expecting an attacking Juve that is able to manage the game. Don't expect Manchester City, attenzione. But a Juventus a bit more proactive tomorrow. I'm expecting that. But I'm expecting a Juventus that believes in it. But it's important to win. Football miracle. 2 wins, the other one need to lose. Will it happen? Probably not. Probably not. Probably we are out. But guys, giving up today versus Benfica, giving up versus Paris Saint-Germain means that probably will not even go into Europa League, because Maccabi Haifa won 2-0 versus us and we only won, we won 3-1. We are good there. We are safe because we scored 3 goals. It means we don't go in Europa League neither. And this is something that can't be accepted. Finishing last of our group is a disaster. It's a shame. They trolled us. We have to take revenge. But also, the score of tomorrow is important. Even if we don't qualify in Champions League, we need to win to convince. Because we won versus Torino. We won versus Empoli. And people, they don't really believe in the comeback of Juve, because they said we need a more important test. We need to see versus a bigger team. We need to understand not how Juventus is playing versus Empoli, because they did what they had to do. Nothing less, nothing more. So tomorrow, losing 2-3-0 versus Benfica brings us at square one. The 2 steps that we made ahead, we forget them, we delete them. We can't. Tomorrow we have to do another step up front. Not only for the qualification, but at least to say, guys, what we did since the retiro, that mini retiro of 2 nights, it's working. Because that will give us the confidence and the power and the strength to go versus Lecce, where it really matters as well to win. Give us confidence in winning versus Lecce. We prepare the Paris Saint-Germain game. How it will finish, we don't know. Probably will be out. But being there with some convictions about ourselves. Because then there is Inter, Verona, and Lazio. So the game of tomorrow can be the continuity of what we started to work on. Do you remember the video I made in the morning when I've taken a small seed and I put it in the ground? And that small seed, we have to give some kisses. We have to pay attention. We have to give love. We have to give water. We have to be patient. But it's really fragile at the moment. It's really fragile. There is a wind. We have to protect it, because if we don't protect it, then it can fall away. If it's too warm, if there is no water, it can stop the growth. No, we have to pay attention to that little seed. And that little seed is in the moment we put it in the heads of our players. We put it here, but it's small. It's really small. It's really small. And the negative thoughts, they can come and they can eat that seed. So no, we have to protect, we have to win, so that seed can become bigger and bigger, bigger, so that we are convinced about ourselves. The goals of Moiskin, of Rabiot, the brace, of Weston McKennie are not casual. These players that none of us were expecting, these players that often we are correctly criticizing, and probably some people want out of our team. Well, these guys, they needed that auto conviction, because if these players that are the worst one of our team, if these players that are starting to offer that quality that we saw versus Empoli, the other ones, it's all increasing all together. All the other ones, they will increase even more. With the returns of Pogba, of Chiesa, and so on, can be a lot better. But we need that protect to that little seed. So let me check a bit of your comment now, because I speak too much. Basta, Beppe. Conte is in trouble with Tottenham, and they know he is interested in return to Juve. And since it's his last year of contract, they will mutually part ways. Attenzione, because I heard, I'm not sure, but a Tottenham supporter told me, Beppe, attenzione, because Tottenham, they have the right to extend it for 1 year. I didn't check the source. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what they told me. So I would think that Tottenham, they can probably extend the contract of Conte. Now, probably that's why Conte is a pain in the ass. We know that when he's a pain in the ass, guys, they can do whatever they want. When he is in his mind that he has to be a pain in the ass, he can be a really a big one. Now, attention, it's not only Juve that is interested in Antonio Conte. There is also Paris Saint-Germain, because with Galtier apparently is working well, but they didn't find the matching communication, the big relationship between Galtier and the president. So attenzione there. There is also Real Madrid. We don't know if Ancelotti will continue or not. So there are some teams interested in Conte. It's not or Tottenham or Juve. There are many other options there as well. I believe in miracles. That's beautiful. AZ, Juve win 2-0, Vlahovic and Rabiot. To be honest, I'm expecting us to sit back and hit on counter-attack. I'm not sure. I am not sure. You know why? Because when we did versus them, they killed us. You know, the moment that they were in difficulty, it's when Juventus tried in the first 20 minutes. Do you remember? Juventus trying and going, and that's where Benfica conceded and was in difficulty. From the moment that we hold back, we sat down, they killed us. From the moment that because we are still mentally fragile, that's the moment they killed us. I don't think we can match Benfica in intensity, so we'll have to sit back. They miss Draxler. They have Neres back, so it's a strong team. It's a really strong team. I was watching again here the Benfica game that we played against. Wait, let me take away Instagram. I was watching again, we played with that 3-5-2. That tomorrow can be different. Attenzione. So this is the 4-2-3-1 is how Benfica is always playing. You see the players. Neres will be back. The one that caused us a lot of problems. Joao Mario will be there as well. The one that we have to take revenge of. If you're looking at the average position of that game, can we see them? Oh, probably I have to refresh. I hope it will not be gone. Wait, let me check. Hopefully not. It's back. Grande. So the average position, you see that at a certain moment, Benfica, that was in purple, they were quite advanced with Neres, with Gonzalo Ramos, and with Rafa. And then you had also Joao Mario. But there was a big battle here in the midfield. Big line. Look at the line of Juve here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the beginning. So we were really playing with that 3-5-2. Big battle here. So tomorrow Allegri could surprise a lot of us. Not going with a 3-man defense, but maybe going with a 4-man defense. Could be, Could be. I'm really curious about what he will invent tomorrow. Or we play with a 4-3-3, or we are going with a 3-5-2. At the moment, it's difficult. We can go and try to do it. But if you're looking at the game, guys, with the stats and so on, it was a disaster. Disaster. Do you remember? Touch balls from Juve, 86 for Leandro Paredes. That will not be there because he's doing shopping with Rodrigo De Paul. 92 for Enzo Fernandez. Joao Mario, 80. It was a pass accuracy. They were at 81%, while Juve was at 74%. Juventus didn't play well. Probably one of the less beautiful games that we saw. Was really bad game. King of games, Liverpool almost went out of the group stage in 19. After that, they ended up and they won it. You know, that's the how can I say, the football miracle. I remember also, what was it? The team last year that out of nowhere they did 3-3 versus a big team. Who was it? Guys, I said it like last week and now I forgot again. But, you know, it was a big remontada of a team that didn't give up at all. Write it if you remember. A 3-3 at the last day, in the last minute, when everyone gave up. 60% of the people, by the way, they said that Zidane will coach France. 34 said Juve. You still have the believers. No, it was not. It was in the knockout stage. Not in the knockout stages. It was in the group stages. Sheriff versus Madrid. Was it that game? Can be. I have a blackout now. No, it was not Benfica, Liverpool, guys. Steve, we need games that Juve at least fight in 90 minutes. After they start, it is the last thing that they have to give us. We need to see the real Juve DNA. The real Juve DNA, I don't know if we will see it really in short term, the real, because you need to be a winning team to have that DNA. And only by winning, you will acquire that DNA of having a bit of that arrogance, of being superior, not feeling superior, but being superior. And you have it. You have it in you or not. It's that auto-conviction that even if you are doing nothing, people, they see you and you say, he's a winner. This is a winner. I am scared about this guy because this guy is a winner. Whatever I will do, it will be hard because it smells. You have that smell of victory. Guys, write down what I'm telling you because you have it or you can't just ask and act. Because if you fake, you lose. You can't fake that you are a winner. You can fool 2-3 people, but the people, they understand it. They understand that you are faking. Guys, you can't have a winner attitude and behavior if you're losing 1-0 versus Monza. That DNA of Juventus, you have to work on it. And we lost it. We lost it because of that cazzo di day versus Milan after the pandemic. We are winning 2-0. Szczesny is saying to Rabiot, stai zitto, stai perdendo 2-0. He said, shut up, you're losing 2-0. And in that game, we were not superior. We were thinking that we were superior. For me, this is a turning point of Juventus results on the field. That's the moment where we acted superior and arrogant because we were thinking that everything was due to Juventus. In that game, we lost 4-2. It was the game of the big first goal of Adrien Rabiot from our side when he was doing the cavallo pazzo run, the crazy horse. This is the turning point. Cristiano Ronaldo or not Cristiano Ronaldo, he brought an individual winning mentality, probably took back a team winning mentality. This is another topic. I don't want to spend too much time on Cristiano Ronaldo. He brought good things. He brought also bad things. We know it. We see what's happening at Manchester United. guys, it is Cristiano Ronaldo. But, and I will read the message of Alan Yetarian, because then people, they will expose me again that I'm waiting too long. But that's the moment where we acted as wrong. No, you have to win that DNA again. How? Winning, sacrificing, going for it, believing. And the game of tomorrow can potentially have zero positive consequences to go into the knockout stages, even if we win tomorrow. But winning helps to continue to win. Winning helps to have auto-conviction, conviction about yourself, self-esteem, and working on bring back that Juve DNA. It's not just about we want to go on the field and we will kill everyone from one day to another. Because otherwise all the teams would do it. No. Having that mentality, it's by working and by experience and by being convinced about yourself. Otherwise, you shake. And when you shake, guys, when you shake, it's over. Continuity for Abai. AZ, hope Maccabi Haifa can win. Or you know that Maccabi Haifa, people are speaking about Benfica. I give you a bold prediction today. Imagine if tomorrow Maccabi Haifa, they win. Imagine if they win tomorrow. They win. We win versus Paris Saint-Germain. How many points do they have? 8. We have 9. Benfica, they lose tomorrow. They have 8. They win versus Maccabi Haifa. They have 11. Juventus Benfica to the knockout stage. Paris Saint-Germain. Up. You go home. Imagine, that would be a crazy scenario. Mbappé, Messi, Neymar, Verratti, Donnarumma, Wijnaldum, Loco, Rai, who else? All the players from Paris Saint-Germain. À la maison. That would be a beautiful one. I know that you are telling me, Beppe, you're crazy. Stop what you're taking. But guys, everything can happen. Huh? Tomorrow, Maccabi Haifa, 100%. They win. Tomorrow they win. Ciao, Michael Razo. From one Michael to one Mikey. I believe we will know how the game is going to go within the first 15 minutes. Well, the last time we started quite well at the first 15 minutes versus Benfica. The problem was after that. Pepe whistle game is... but the whistle game... Julian, I didn't even know that was still possible. Everything is possible, guys. Of course, everything is possible. They drew 2 times versus Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain and Benfica. Everything is possible. Then, will it happen? Probably not. Probably we're here with a 0-0-0-0-1 possibility. It can be, but guys, don't forget.
La Juve.
La Juve, guys. Michael, if we don't win versus Benfica tomorrow, nothing has changed. Only a win tomorrow can convince us otherwise. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. No, something changed. We clearly see it. We can't deny that something has changed. Then, probably, if we want to go back on the roller coasters of ups and downs, it's a team that, guys, they didn't lose any single game. They are in super form. They are really great. We were speaking about it with my friend Adrian from Rabona TV, and he was telling me how good they were this season after long years of being anonymous and so on. They are doing really great. So losing tomorrow should not happen, but can happen. And if it happens, it depends how strong you are to be able to react versus Lecce. To be able to react versus, not Paris Saint-Germain, because that's over then, but to react versus Inter. Over or that nothing changed, I would not be 100%. Then, in the mind of a supporter, of course, you win versus Torino, you win versus Empoli, you lose versus Benfica. For a supporter, then it's, but it was all poudre de perlimpinpin. What does that mean, la poudre de perlimpinpin? The poudre is the powder of the smoky powder, you know, the powder that you put in your eyes and that you are believing for a second something, and then that powder goes away. La poudre de perlimpinpin. Well, no, guys, we saw clearly a lot of things that has changed into Juventus. First step, But of course, it will be a big hit if tomorrow we don't win. It will be a really big hit. And that's where we will see the reaction of the players after that game. Hopefully tomorrow we win and we don't even have that problem. That would be the best thing. Aryun, happy Diwali. We said happy Diwali to the community, of course. It's Festival of Lights. I know, I inform myself. Can we see some on your chair? But you know what's the problem with my chair, guys? I don't know why. The thing, how do you call it? The USB is short. I don't know how I did it the past. Probably it was a bit closer, and now I don't know, guys. I don't know why. It's a lot more shorter than I was thinking. So, or I put it in the bag like here, like that. But then, I don't know, guys. Can I do it for the people? Just 1 second. Wait. No, it's not this one, guys. I don't even have the right one. It's wait 1 second. I have another one. Hey, guys, it's back. The chair is back. Probably it will not even work. Wait, I don't know if it will work or not again. In the past, I had like, you know, the thing with the colors and so on. Probably it's out of battery, yeah? With the modes and so on. Here is to stop it. And no, it's not working anymore. Anyway, the colors are beautiful, huh? Colors are beautiful. I like it. Now it's totally crazy. Anyway, happy Diwali to the people. I will let it on for the people from Diwali. Change of Rabiot leaving in January. No. It will not happen. No, it will not happen. I believe in Moiskin and will continue to do so. It's a bold statement, huh? I'm happy for him. But it's really early to say. Really early. Really too early. The seed is Mattia De Sciglio that have been a big player in Juve today. Mattia De Sciglio. When? He's at home since years. Maybe we lost against Maccabi to give them belief so they can get a result again. You know, I was thinking that. No, not that we did that. But now, with the fact that they won versus Juve, with all the people... Where are they playing, by the way? Are they playing at home or are they playing at Paris Saint-Germain? That's an important, a really important thing. Wait, let me check. Or maybe people know. If you know, guy, save me time. Huh? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is really disgusting. We'll come back on that if you want to. This is disgusting. They play in Paris. They play in Paris. It's a bit more harder. It's a bit more harder. If they play in Paris, guys, it's a bit more harder. Our dreams might stop really fast. Good evening to Michael Tan. Again, you are leaving. Good evening. I get it. The joke of good evening is back in London. Yeah. Where is Aston Villa? Is that also in London? I don't know. Radovan, this is football. Attenzione, because we had the message of Alan Yeterian. Did we read it or not? Did we read the message of Alan? First of all, Endrit. Thank you to Endrit for the donation. Grande ragazzo. Really appreciate it. Much appreciated. And then we have Haaland. I do believe that we can win both Benfica and Paris Saint-Germain, but I don't believe either of them will drop points versus Maccabi Haifa. Well, we were not thinking neither that we could win versus that we could lose versus Maccabi Haifa. Haaland, at the end we lost. Unfortunately, we lost, and that was really annoying. Thank you, Haaland. But it's true. This is what is not giving me a lot of hopes today. The fact that, guys, it's hard. It's really hard to go and to win first of all the two games. It's hard. And then also that one of them needs to lose versus Maccabi Haifa. We did it to ourselves. We compromised it ourselves. And this is the problem. Guys, if we have to be angry, we have to be angry at ourselves. We can't blame the other ones. We deserve probably where we are today, 3 points. Because versus Paris Saint-Germain, you flop the first half, you go back. Also because Paris Saint-Germain, they were okay with it. We go back in second half. Then versus Benfica, you start well. And then you flop after 20 minutes versus Maccabi Haifa at home. You do well, but attenzione, because also there, at the 2-0, they reopened the game and they were about to equalize with 2 posts, if I'm not wrong. And then Juventus, luckily, with Di Maria and Rabiot that day, they were on top. And then the fourth game versus Maccabi Haifa, which was a total disaster immediately from the second minute of the game. Second minute, not acceptable at all. So yes, I kind of agree with Haaland. Probably we can even with a miracle win the 2 games, but them losing points, I don't know if they will be as stupid as us. I don't know. I truly believe something sparked and changed. Yes, but don't forget versus Empoli for 40 minutes of the game we gave them the ball. Not only after we scored until the end of the first half, but also the beginning. Until, what's the name? McKennie scored that second goal. Until there, I remember personally I said when we scored, probably we don't deserve to score that second goal. Because probably it's Empoli that was playing better. So we have a lot of things to, we have a big journey to do. Not everything is fixed yet. We have a lot of things to work. Ciao Taha! Grande Taha! Flo from Trinidad. Grande Joel. Ciao Joel. Ciao Maravilla. Let me check. Who did I forgot? I forgot Alan I read. Endrit as well. Andy Golding became a member, we said. Mikey Mazzarese. Winning solves almost every problem within a team. It's true. Beppe, who is going to score tomorrow? Rabiot again? No, guys, let's not exaggerate now. Let's not exaggerate. Peter, ciao Peter. One of the many reasons I like Cristiano Ronaldo is because he was a Juve player. I think he did what he was brought to do and can only wish him the best going forward. But yeah, unfortunately, the best is far. It's far now for him. Crazier things have happened. More important than a miracle is that we do our job. True. If you don't do our job, don't believe in miracles. And Grande GT, we're saying we are winning tomorrow 2-1. Rabiot with a winner. And now you start believing in Rabiot, guys. All of you. Now Rabiot. What do we do, by the way? We can launch that poll of the video of this morning about Rabiot. Rabiot. Extending or let him go. Extending, guys. Extending is, we will say at the same salary because we know it. Lower, he will not accept. Higher, Juventus will not give. So let's assume the same salary as now. 7 million. Let's say 7 million. What do we do? Guys, it is what it is, 7 million. We go, we extend, or we don't. You can vote, and then I will tell you my opinion about him. What do I think about the Europa League? They have a really nice music. The music is nice, but I hope I don't want to hear it, guys. I already saw the clips of Robert Lewandowski dancing on it. Guys, disaster. The chair is continuing to do crazy things here. But it's also always the same mode. I don't like that mode. Hopefully it will change soon. Forza Beppe per sempre. Ciao Huts Anifo. Cable management. Yeah, this is a bit earlier. Dave, that's why you don't buy Apple. You will never have the right plug. But now they are changing the laws. Huh? The laws will say that now they will always have everyone needs to have the same things. So we'll have to change again soon. Yeah, I'm late with my comments. Huh? I have to read the one of Abai. Where is Abai? I don't see Abai. Wait, let me go. BT, just keep Rabiot's hair next to you. It's always there, huh? BT. I didn't put it in the thing. It's always here next to me. When it's here, Rabiot is doing well, so we leave it here. Let's see if he will continue to do really well or not. I missed the message of Abai. Wait, let me go back a bit more up if I can find it. No, I don't see it because it's an extension. That's why. Thank you, Abai, for extending the contract with us on the channel. Abai saying, how are you feeling about Paredes? I am worried about him. He didn't show me much grinta or commitment even when he played. Is our buy on him mandatory? Okay, from what I heard, it's not mandatory. We can give him back, but if we reach Champions League qualification, meet top 4 at the end of the season, I think, I can't promise you 100% because that's what I read somewhere a few weeks ago, that then we are obliged to buy him. So if we go with Paredes, if we arrive in top 4, it will be a permanent player of Juventus. From what I heard, I can't confirm you 100%. I was happy when he joined because it's the player that Allegri wanted. A regista, because we know that Locatelli was a bit in difficulty in that role. I have never been a big fan of Paredes before. If you are watching the channel since long, you know that I never wanted him at Juve. But he convinced me about coming. I also watched some videos and so on and so on. I tried to interest me, and he convinced me about, okay, it's a good player that we can use. It's not, don't expect Modric or Pirlo, otherwise the expectations are wrong. I have to admit that from what I saw, how many games did he play with Juventus, Paredes? Can we watch how many play? Yeah, we will go on transfer market. I will tell you the games that he played well or not. But at the moment, if we have to be really... sometimes it happens, these kind of things, sorry. So I wanted to go here with a split. Leandro Paredes, he played 4 times in Champions League. He played all of them. He played 7 in Serie A. Not all from the start. Not all from the start. If you are looking at the current season, you will see the games where he played. So he starts with Juventus in Serie A versus Fiorentina. It's on the 3rd of September. The 3rd of September was on a Saturday, where he arrived in the evening of the Wednesday. So his first day of training was on Thursday, even if, you know it, you have the contract, you have the medicals, you have the pictures, you have all these kind of things. I remember I was there in the Juve Continassa, in the training center. I was there when he was doing the pictures and so on, and then he had to go really fast because he had to go to train. So the really first training was on Thursday, and then on Friday they traveled with the team to go to Firenze. What's happening? Grand Antonio Velianovsky, 11 months for Antonio. I will read your message in a second. So, you know, he arrived there, and he played immediately versus Fiorentina, where Juventus was really, really bad. Did he do a good game? No, but Juventus didn't do a good game. Then we play immediately versus Paris Saint-Germain, where it was not the worst one, Paredes. We play versus Salernitana, not a great game for him. By the way, he entered at the 27, a bit later. He played only 27 minutes. Versus Monza, disaster. Bologna, it was okay. So, no, I will not go through all the games now, but I put it on. He was not ready with Paris Saint-Germain. Look, with Paris Saint-Germain, he played only, how much did he play? He played, how much did he play here? 4 games. But 3 games. 3 games. He didn't play all of them. He entered, here we can see how many minutes. Where can we see how many minutes? Here we don't see it. Really strange. Okay, it was too small. So you see 23 minutes, 20 minutes, and 6 minutes. This is what he played with Paris Saint-Germain before joining us. And I want to put it on, he arrives at Juventus, he arrived and he had to play immediately because a lot of us were injured and he had to play game in, game out, game in, game out. But I didn't appreciate today's picture in Madrid, doing shopping, posted it on Instagram. I didn't appreciate it, really not, because I don't care that you are friends with him. You know the rumors. I don't believe in they injured themselves for the national team of Argentina. I don't believe it because it's our staff of Juve that is watching the pictures of the the ultrasound picture and whatever. If it's injured, it's injured. If not, they will not invent it because then they will cause damages to Juventus. That's not possible. But if you have that, if you hear the rumors of people thinking that you are faking and that you are thinking about the Argentinian national team, don't go in Madrid, do shopping and posting pictures on Instagram. You know, that's what I don't like. It made me think like when, in long time ago, when I was a manager of one single store, before being manager of more stores, when I was manager of one store, I had some people that were saying, they were calling in the morning and they were saying, Beppe, I'm sick today, I can't go to work. And they are obliged to give their medical certification when they go to the doctor. In Belgium, it's like that. You are obliged to give it in the 48 hours after that you called in. So some people, they were calling me in the morning, Beppe, we are sick. We will not be there for the remaining part of the week. And then the day after, they came walking to the store to give me their letter. I was like, come on, don't do this. Because you're just walking. Of course, it's written that you can go out of your house. But it's not funny because all your colleagues, they are watching you. They are tranquilo, you're watching, you're coming to the store to give your certification. Send it through the post. Do a picture, send the picture through mail. Ask your mother, your girlfriend, whatever, to come with a letter. Like this, I didn't like it. I really not appreciated that when I was a manager because I said, this is not the beautiful example that you are showing. I'm not doubting that you are sick. Being sick sometimes, it doesn't mean that you have to be in bed with 50-degree, fever. It's not a beautiful message that you are sending. And this is what Paredes today with a picture, I didn't like it. No, Eldar, you can't fake a lesion. You have it or you don't have it. Again, it's people of Juventus that are examining the problem. If people from Juve that are saying you have a lesion, you have a lesion. Then, if he told us that he was mentally sick, how can you control that someone is mentally sick or not? A lesion is something totally different, and Juventus will not lie, or the people from J Medical, they will not say, hey, he has a lesion just to make Paredes happy. This is absolutely not the case. So no, I don't believe in faking. You can't fake a lesion, or you have it, or you don't have it. Here the pen is perfect here. It's not broken. Okay, I can't tell you the pen is broken because you see it. It's not broken. It's entire. So I don't believe in faking, but it's the example you send, the message that you send. We can go to the picture that I didn't appreciate. I don't like that style of turning my chair. I prefer when we have a lot of color for Diwali. This is my go. This is my girl. My girl. She was dressed like me today. Grande girl from the weather forecast. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for Paredes. I have too many girls there on Instagram. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not asking for girls. I'm asking for football, and Instagram, they push me every time. Then my wife, she's thinking I'm watching girls on Instagram. I don't know. The algorithm of Instagram is always tricky. Yeah, I don't like it. So, Paredes, that's the picture that he's putting today. I didn't appreciate it. No, I didn't. I didn't like it. It's nice, huh? It's a beautiful picture, and he's allowed to do. He's not doing something against the law, huh? He's not doing something that is not permitted to do. It's just the message that I don't like. The pen works. The pen works. The pen works. No, it's the picture that I don't like. Anyway, guys, Why are you laughing, guys? You don't believe me? I have too many. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's Instagram, guys. I want football. They are sending me this kind of recommendation. Yeah, Sam is a great guy. I love Sam. Sam is a great guy. Fantastic. Yeah, you see, it's the combo. No, my wife's always telling me, "What are you watching, Beppe?" And I'm saying it's the algorithm of Instagram because I don't like these pictures. It's just like this. I don't know why. Because I'm a man, middle-aged man that is bald. They believe that I want to watch all these young girls. It's not me, guys. Anyway, I prefer. I used to say that to my old job. If I can go to the doctor, I can go to work. It's true. I am too sick to come to work or go to the doctor. But it's actually true, in a way. On the other hand, of course, it's not the same. If you're a footballer, a lesion, you can still walk. But it's annoying because I believe it's, maybe I'm wrong, guys, but I have been to Madrid, I believe, 20 times to Madrid. And this looks like Madrid. Then I can be wrong, it can be Torino. But this doesn't look like Torino. This is Madrid, from what I know. So that means that you have a lesion, you're taking the plane, you're going to Madrid, you have to wait for the departure of the plane. It's true. Don't do it. This is Madrid. Okay, I hope I answered by your question. I hope I answered your question. And now, guys, you're all... no, not anime girl. They don't exist, guys. Beppe looked up. Yeah, that's probably... Stop OnlyFans girls. Your wife will kill you. But it's not me, guys. You see? That's the problem with you. We are speaking about serious topics about football and Paredes. And now you're here. Guys, you blocked. You froze. You are frozen with that search. You know that you are laughing, but I know that Instagram, they try to fool me, because when I'm live on the Juve channel of Twitch, I always pay attention. What I'm doing is always first on that screen first I choose what I want, and then I show. I don't search on the because I know, guys, then we will have some problems on imagine. But you have to pay attention, because if you are fast, then they see your search history. That's not great. You have to pay attention. A few days ago, my wife was complaining exactly the same way. She said a lot of girls in there. Yeah, but you have to say it's the algorithm. It's because you are a man. You say I'm a middle-aged man. They are believing these kind of things. You always have to deny. Deny with everything you can. Even if they are torturing you or treating you, you deny. Yeah, that's why I pay attention. Beppe, what's broke your heart more? De Ligt leaving or Anneke leaving with him? I unfollowed both of them immediately. Anneke more. I was really pissed off Anneke. Notice how Beppe hasn't been on the Di Marzio side for that Bum advert for a while. It's true. It's a long time ago I didn't go to Di Marzio because I was shocked. I was really shocked. Vanda is Vanda, guys. Vanda is Vanda. It's strange, I don't know. Everyone is free to do what they want. Then if you want to do a picture with your new boyfriend in the bed, you do what you want, of course. You are free to do what you want, guys. The thing is, you clearly see that she's doing it to piss off Icardi. Then, anyway. Today is the birthday of Federico Chiesa. Since 17 minutes. Let's see if Juventus, they posted. We have to pay attention now to the history of search, guys. We have to pay attention. We have to pay attention, guys. Wait, let me first check. Ooh. Wow. GT. Look at that, guys. It has nothing to do with Mamma mia, what a shirt. What a shirt. This is a fantastic shirt. That's one of the top shirts. I don't have this one. I don't own this one. Mamma mia, I would kill for this one. Look at that beautiful shirt. That's the shirt of Il Centenario, the 100 years. You can see it here, mamma mia. Made by Kappa. This was wow. Hey, my wife, she bought me a pink shirt as well, but not this one. This one is really beautiful, really beautiful. Mamma mia. No, I like. I'm a big collector. GT, I don't know if you're still there on the channel. Let us know. But this one is fantastic shirt. Fantastic shirt. Here. Juventus. Here we go, Federico Chiesa. Look at my boy, il nostro Federico, our Federico. Mamma mia. Today I will put some videos of Federico Chiesa. Today I will, on the channel of Juve, on the pregame. Happy birthday, Chiesa. Beautiful. Happy birthday to Chiesa and to the wife of Radovan, if I'm not wrong. The wife of Radovan. Grandissimo Federico Chiesa. I told you we would not see him, I told you we would not see him on the bench versus Empoli or Benfica. You were no, Beppe, the papers, they were saying this. Not true. I told you it's not true. So now I'm happy that, no, I'm not happy. I wanted to see him, but it's better. Probably versus Lecce. Let's see if we can have him versus Lecce. Antonio Velianovsky, he was saying we haven't won UEFA Cup since 93. In worst case, we win again, but I believe that we will go in knockout stages. I believe in miracles. Miracles will be beautiful. If you go to Europa League, the problem is that, guys, there are a lot of big teams there. Arsenal, Barcelona, and so on, Roma. There are a lot of big teams, so it doesn't mean you go to Europa League and then you will win it, because a lot of quality teams are there. So I would not be 100% convinced, let's go and we win. GT is there. Grande, fino alla fine, grande GT. What a beautiful shirt, GT. Look at the birthday of our birthday boy, Federico Chiesa. Our future. Happy birthday to Chiesa. Did I miss something? I'm happy we ain't seeing him versus Benfica and Empoli. We need him safe. Yeah, it would have been too early to see him. Ciao Ron, grandissimo Ron. Yeah, I know the shirt. It's on Classic Football shirt. You can have it. No, the tabs are fine. Yeah, the tabs are fine. I saw someone I know selling that shirt with Zidane on the back. Mamma mia. Old lady in Juve shirt. Can we go back to speak? I don't remember what I was saying before the birthday of Chiesa now. What were we saying? I don't remember. We spoke about Chiesa. Rabiot. The contest of Rabiot. Oh, 56% of the people are saying extending Rabiot at the same salary as today. 44 are saying no, Beppe. We let him go for free. Well, it's a difficult, tough decision, because most of the time we are, how can I say, we are influenced by the moment we are in. This is a big problem a lot of times. Someone can do 3 years. Now, we're not speaking about girls, we're speaking about Rabiot, but the hair is the same. Someone can do 3 fantastic years and then 1 bad year in his last year of contract, and then we say, let him go, because he's bad. And we forget about the good things that he did. Then there is someone else who is doing 3 shit years, and the 4th one is doing well. And then you're saying, keep him. In the balance, if you are looking at meritocracy, who's the one that deserved the contract extension? The one that did 3 years fantastically well, but really, really bad start of the season? Let's say Cuadrado. For example. I know, well, he's 34. He's 34. But let's say Cuadrado has 27 years like Rabiot. 3 fantastic years and 1 year bad. We don't extend him. Finish clear. Rabiot, 3 bad years, 1 good year, and it's big words, 1 good year. We are only on October. what do we do? So that's why sometimes it's a bit difficult. If we are led by the moment, of course, you are saying, let's continue with Adrien Rabiot because he's fantastic, because he's great. He scored already 4 goals in 10 games, and so on and so on. By the way, ciao to Colin. Colin that is on the channel, member of the channel, new member of the channel. Grande, grande, grande. Let's see who we can bring back. Our friend Bremer, all injured. Huh? All our players are injured. I had Bremer, Pogba, Di Maria. You know that I didn't create the one of Paredes and of Kostic, because every time I was putting on, they were injured the week after. Thank you to Colin that became a member. Now, speaking about Rabiot, he's doing great this season. He has always had great defensive stats that were a bit forgotten about a lot of people when judging Rabiot. But he was there in terms of presence, in terms of defensive solidity, but never really showing. Now, in this season, he's doing really well. For me, for the same salary, my friends, it's a lot. It's really a lot. For me, you know, I would talk honestly with Rabiot. I would probably go to Rabiot and I would say, Adrien, look, we want to extend you because we always believed in you. Pirlo, Sarri, Allegri last year, Allegri this year. We defended you, we protected you, we continued to give you trust. You didn't want to go to Manchester United. You came back. A lot of people were asking us to put you in the stand, to punish you because you refused. We didn't. We protected you and we made sure that you were continuing to play in an important role. We make abstraction of all the voices. But we think personally that we overpaid you. That 7 million plus 7 million now is in total 28 million that you have in your pocket. 28 we have to do times 2. Times 2 is 56 million that we pay for you. But we believe that your performances that you brought over 4 years, it's probably not the one that we were paying you for. You probably gave us 3 million, 4 million, 4 million, and then a 7 million performance. If you are doing 3 million plus 4 plus 4 plus 7 million, we arrive at 18. 18, you had 28. So that means that probably you took 10 million too much. If we give you a contract extension of 3 years, take it into consideration that for 3 years we paid probably too much for you. Can we go to 555? Alessio is saying, explain this to his mother. I have to defend Veronique. Let's be honest, because I see a lot of people speaking about Veronique. Veronique is a pain in the ass as a manager, but she's defending the rights of her son. Honestly, in 4 years, nearly 4 years, did Juventus have any problem with her? I never heard any single bad thing from her at Juventus. I heard with her at France. I heard with her at Paris Saint-Germain. I never heard any problem with her at Juventus. Never. Only the first day at arrival when she wanted to assist at all the pictures that they were taking about from her son. The only day that I never assisted to any problem here. So, new member on the channel, Endrit, grande Endrit. And grande. Let's see if we will ask Di Maria. Maybe it will help him to come back a bit earlier. Grande Di Maria. Grande Endrit that became a member of the channel. First time. Welcome. Really appreciated for the support. Grande Endrit. With the flag of Juventus, with a kind of Germany flag. Endrit, can you tell us where you are from, Endrit? Is it from Germany? Or am I wrong? Or maybe it's no. Wait, it's not from Germany. It's from Albania. I'm crazy. It's not Germany. It's Albania. Let us know, Endrit. But also Endrit is from Albania. You see. Yeah, I was thinking about the Frankfurt badge. That's why I said Germany, but it's Albania. And then I also want to know from Colin, that also became a member of the channel. Colin, Rabiot's mother is gonna make us broke. No more. Wait, let me guess from Colin. Colin, without, I would say like this, huh? Colin, with 2 dogs, with a hat. Wait, I will try to guess the country. Colin is from USA, but he has some origin from the father, the mother, from Ireland. Colin is from Ireland, but he's living in USA. Let's see. Try to guess the country of the fans. I'm waiting for Colin to approve. You need to understand. Wait. Am I wrong or not? Endrit. Wait. Colin, Canadian dads, English, and mom's Abruzzese. But where are you living then? In Ireland. Colin. Because Canadian dads, English. What? He's living in Canada. The dad is from England, the mom is from Abruzzo. You see? We are there. I said from USA. USA is the same. USA, Canada, it's all the same. So USA, Canada, we were right. And I said from Ireland. I said the neighbor countries. I said USA and Ireland, could have been Canada and England. Dybala is a good example. I agree. Antonio, I wouldn't extend Rabiot. We should look for different types of players. And also, he's not constantly in the quality of his game. It's a difficult choice, huh? It's really difficult choice. Andy saying, Veronique is just mad that her son has to play with her nemesis Pogba now. Probably she injured Pogba, probably. And we don't know. No, I don't work for Levi's. For Lee and Wrangler, not for Levi's. It's two brands. Denim as well, but not Levi's. I don't know where is Colin Power. You want another guess? Guess more. Who can we guess? I don't know who we can guess. Because I know a lot of people, of course, then it would be easy. Let's try to guess. No, but the normal one, he's putting the flag. Now it's too easy. The normal one could have been a really great guess. Wait. Here. Hutsanifo, I have no idea where he's coming from. Hutsanifo. We try to guess Hutsanifo. Hutsanifo, mamma mia. I don't even know what that means, Hutsanifo. Maybe it's Hutsanifo, I don't know. Hutsanifo. This is hard. A lot of people are saying the Netherlands. I have no idea. I seriously have no idea. You see, Hutsanifo is saying Dutch with Italian origins. But you were held because of a Dutch song, a song from the Netherlands. I didn't know. You see, I didn't know. I couldn't guess it. It's street language. I didn't know. You see, people, they knew, huh? I couldn't. I really couldn't. Guys, 1 hour 30. Last topic. What do we speak? We spoke about Rabiot. I'm not sure. McKennie, I would, if they come with an offer, I would say yes. At the moment, they are denying, but I would say yes. Is there another topic that we have to speak about? Lineup for tomorrow. quite easy normally, but they can be a last-minute twist. The lineup for tomorrow should be Szczesny into the goal, Danilo, Bonucci, Alexandro, three-man defense, then Kostic on the left, Quadrado on the right, with Locatelli as a regista. On the left side, Rabiot. On the right side, Weston McKennie. Could be a possible surprise with Miretti. Up front, Milik with Vlahovic. 99% faith and 1% chance fino alla fine. So, today my son told me that. Was that not from another team, from Barcelona, I believe? Was that not from Barcelona? That quote, Roberto? Fagioli NFT. I didn't hear about it. Did he launch an NFT, Fagioli? Plus Valenza news. Klopp in soon. Difficult, Sisman. Lars had no idea about Colin Power. I'm sorry to hear that. But no, it's not true, guys. Guys, oh, no. Guys, attenzione. No. I saw him, I believe, a few days ago. He wrote something on Twitter, so he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. But no, it's a way of saying, guys. It's a way of saying. No. Plus Valencia news out in the media. We could be in trouble. Man, no, we don't care about that. They will always try. They will always try. Let them speak. Let them speak. Let them speak about that news. I don't care about that news. They always try anyway. So I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm trying to check again. We saw the shirts. We spoke about Chiesa, his birthday. We spoke about Zidane. Look, Fabrizio Romano, always later. Huh? I'm faster than Fabrizio. Zinedine Zidane, I will be back. Wait a little bit. Soon. I am not far from coaching again. I will go to France. La France. Daniel Abdenur, hi Beppe, looking forward for tomorrow. Love you tons. Same Abdel. Same Daniel, same. But tomorrow, I will be 1 hour before. I need to prepare the game. But I'm confident. I felt the confidence until Allegri said that he feels confident as well. Look, we can speak about it here. What are they speaking? Giustizia penale e sportiva. Plusvalenza Juve. Ecco cosa può succedere adesso. So, criminal and sport justice. Capital against Juve. Here's what can happen now. They're speaking about but Gazetta dello Sport. It's always like that, mamma mia. Every 3 months. Every 3 months they have new things, and Juve will go in jail, and Juve will go in jail, and they will go in second division, and they will not exist anymore, and they will this and this every time in big papers, in big letters. Then we do an investigation, we are clean, and then they don't talk about it. It's always the same, guys. What do you want me to say? Then they want me to pay the subscription on Gazzetta dello Sport to read about them saying stupidities about Juve. Yeah, it's about plusvalenza. It's about the fact that during COVID they ask players to postpone their salaries. They ask even Cristiano Ronaldo to come to Italy. Looks like Cristiano Ronaldo has not other things to do. So always putting the picture of Agnelli, Nedved, arriva bene. Mamma mia. No, they are making me tired. They are always making me tired. It's annoying. At the end, it's annoying. I don't know if Di Marzio he posted the papers. Maybe we can go and check. They will put it on big page, of course. Of course. They can't wait. Here we go. 29 seconds. I'm the first one to see it. Look, we will like, and let's see if we have the special ads of Di Marzio. We know that this can be really important. Again, Higuain is crying every single day. Mamma mia! Every time I see a video, Higuain is crying. So, what are you saying? Look, mamma mia! Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Fuoco d'artificio, fireworks. Juve in the tempesta. Juventus in the how do you say in Italian? La tempesta in English. La tempesta. How do you say the Oregon? No. La tempesta. I'm trying to find a word. La tempesta, guys. In the tornado, in the storm. Juventus in the storm again. Big with Allegri. What has it to do, Allegri, here? With Agnelli. Allegri in Lisbon is playing for Europe. Agnelli is risking the court. Corriere dello Sport. What a disaster. It's every time, huh? Every time. They couldn't wait for it. Mamma mia. And then Lippi. Oh, Lippi. Vai, Max. Do better than myself. At 9 p.m. Italian time, Benfica Juve. To remain in Europe, we have to win. Ex-trainer of Italy. So they're not saying the ex-trainer of Juve. The ex-trainer of the world, Lippi, is actually supporting and boosting Allegri. That has only one victory less than him. So Allegri has one less victory than Lippi on the bench of Juve. So today, winning, he can equalize them and then going through. Vlahovic and Milik will be on the front. And then here they're putting a fake in the financial books accusation to Juve. And then Guido is explaining. He will really speak about it. I will read tomorrow when the paper will be out. I will try to inform myself a bit better. But he's saying, why is Juventus always making more noise than the other ones? And that's where we are coming, guys. That's where we are. Juventus is always making more noise. Look at the difference. Here, it's an accusation. What are they doing? Here it's an accusation. It's not that Juventus is guilty. But you see the difference? Here you have something that is going to court. And then you go to the other one of... Look at the difference. Juve in the storm immediately. And they do it every single time. How many times on the channel I made myself angry because these papers, they are waiting for it to put the big title. Then, when Inter is robbing Fiorentina, there is nothing. They are not speaking about it. No. When Inter is robbing, there is nothing. And it's not the first time. When Juve is there is something. When Inter was into the thing for the plusvalenza, nobody was speaking about it. Nobody was speaking about it. And no, but it's okay. We are not sure. And so on and so on. That's what makes me really angry. Gazetta dello Sport, they will be out later. Even on their page, if you go to Gazetta prima pagina, that's the first page. You know, it's still the one of yesterday. They are really late. They don't go out until at least 1 a.m. And then they update when they have time. So it's not even sure that we will be able to see it. So we see already. They changed the date already. Yeah, Tuesday 25, but this is the one of Monday morning. Do the McKennie celebration. Put some magic on Juve, and we come back with a beautiful reflection camera, guys. This was it. Yeah, but the players, they will not even read it. They are in Portugal. They will not even read Gazzetta dello Sport. Putting extra pressure on Juve. It's tactics, bad, just usual tactics. Hey, you see, it's strange, Juventus, they are in the shit. We lose. There is no word. From the moment that Juventus starts to win 2 games in a row, they are scared. And then they go out with these kind of things. What happens if we lose tomorrow? What happens, Alessio? We are out of Champions League. Officially. Maybe today we are already and we don't know. But then it's official. It's official. Then I would be really curious to see the reaction after. If we lose tomorrow, I will really curious to see the reaction for Lecce. But I already anticipate that we win. I will celebrate because I'm happy, but always within mind that we can be out the game after. Huh? But I will say that it's an important win without starting to say we are back, champion of the world. If we lose, I will not make a drama about it because probably we are not ready. Probably we are not ready yet. So I will not make a drama. We are Juventus. We are in a bad situation. Step by step, we are growing. But a kid that is learning to walk, it's not because he was walking for a few meters or maybe centimeters, one time, two times, that he will not fail anymore. He will fall on the ground a few times. And unfortunately, this is where we are at the moment. So hopefully, it's like a kid, huh? You need to stand up a few times, do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, until you are convinced about yourself and you are not scared anymore. And that's why the game of tomorrow is important, to continue to stay up. If we fall, well, we will walk. One day we will walk again, and then we will even run, and we will even maybe climb mountains. We don't know about that. It will happen. Anyway, it will happen. The thing is that if you fall, the process will be longer. Oh, yeah, of course. They can't wait. It's already written, they anticipated. By the way, they made it in Italy. You can go to the cinema, to the movie, and you can watch a documentary about Il Gol di Turrone. What is the Il Gol di Turrone? For people that do not know, it's a goal. A goal that was scored 40 years ago by a Roma player that was offside, and that was cancelled because it was offside, and it was really offside. But 40 years later, are still complaining and crying that goal was not offside. And every time that you are playing versus Roma and so on, of course, internationally, you don't hear these stories. But that's why, when I'm saying I don't support the other teams in Europe, it's also because of that. Because I know the culture of Italy, because I hear them every day. They are still speaking about Il Gol di Turrone, the goal of Turrone from 40 years ago. I'm not exaggerating, 40 years. And they are crying. They are still crying about that story. And they made a documentary for the cinema. A documentary. Yeah, like Netflix on cinema, to speak about that. And they continue to say that it was goal, while it was offside. Disaster. So then, guys, what do you want? In Italy, it's like that, huh? Speak about Juve, we'll have clicks and blicks and chicks and whatever. If you speak bad, Beppe, serious question. Why are you bald? 2, why is Allegri bald? 3, why is Inter the smallest team of Italy? The third one speaks for himself. Allegri, I can't tell you why. Why I am bald is because it's a choice of life. It's a choice of life. I believe that bald people are superior. So I chose, when I was a kid, I chose to be bald. I said to myself, I want to be bald one day. Because only the greatest people, they are bald. Like Zidane, for example. We're speaking about Zidane. Antonio Conte is bald. Then he's hiding it, but he knows deep inside of him, he knows that he's bald. A lot of people are bald. Bald is a way of living. Is accepting that you are alpha male. Gianluca Vialli is bald. Zaza is bald. I have a lot of people bald. The biggest people you can think about are bald. Anyway. Steve Jobs is bald. Heisenberg, bald. Think about people, you will see. Think about someone, they are bald. A lot of people, huh? Greatness. Michael Jordan is bald. You see? Pep Guardiola is bald. Look at Thomas. Thomas is saying something totally true. You see that I'm not lying? Thomas is saying Vialli with hair, He lost the Champions League final. Vialli bald. He won it as a captain. It was just that he was missing. Being bald to raise that cup in the air. Vin Diesel, bald. Zaza is bald. Zaza is important. Zaza is really important. Really important. Thierry Henry, bald. Jeff Bezos, bald. Tim Cook, bald. Everyone is bald. Guys, seriously, we are all. It's going back to the origins. When you are born, you are bald. Michael, he doesn't know, but he will be bald one day. Chiellini is bald. I saw a message from someone. I will not say. The Rock is bald. Yeah. Batista is bald. King of Games, he will shave his head. You have to. Guys, in Italy, they won the World Cup in 2006. Del Piero, because I saw Del Piero is not bald. Del Piero was bald. Del Piero was bald when he won the World Cup. And what did they do after winning the World Cup? All of them. They shaved. Gattuso, Cannavaro, they all shaved. Roberto Carlos, bald. Collina, bald. The fake Ronaldo from Brazil, bald. Esechita, bald. Rocky Balboa is not bald. And no, but that's another category. Rocky Balboa is another category. You can't... No. Rocky Balboa, he has the right not to be bald. Barthez, bald. Mr. T, bald. And it's true, huh? The legends of Inter, they have hair because they are not superior. Look at the other guy there. What's his name? Javier Zanetti. Even if Zanetti, I will tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Maybe he's really bald and we don't know. Because it's not possible that he was playing football and now he's a vice president. He has always the same haircut. How is it possible that you are never changing your hair? Never. Never. You see picture of Zanetti when he was 12. You see picture of today. It's the same hairstyle. The same haircut. It's not growing. It's not going shorter. It's the same. Even when he was jumping in the air to catch the ball, I saw Zanetti playing. It was not moving. Guys, there is something doubtful with Zanetti's hair. I'm not sure about the authenticity of that hair. That hair is as fake as the Scudetto that they won. That hair is something, I don't know. It's not the barber. It's probably something that happened when he was young. It's like the Playmobil. You know the Playmobil? Playmobil, the toys. I was a big fan of Playmobil when I was a kid. Well, the Playmobil, guys, they have the hair. You put it here, and it stays like that. You never go to the barber. It never grows. It never goes shorter. It's the same. It's like here. The only thing that you can do, you can take it away and you can replace it, or you can just take it away and then it remains with a hole in the head. Probably that's what he did when he was a kid. He put something from the Playmobil and it stays there. It's not possible otherwise. It's not possible. Okay, there was one player that could have saved Inter, and it was the other guy. The guy that played there, he was bald, but he had that little hair here. What was his name of this guy from South America? Yeah, what's his name again? Oh, I forgot. I'm waiting for people that can help me. Palacio. Even Palacio, when he was at Inter, he said, no, I can't be bald totally because I'm at Inter. I can't represent greatness. And he let it grow. Palacio. That's why, That's really why, Now it's total pizza now, huh? Now it's really... Nedved hair is a wig. It's fake. He's bald underneath. Probably, yeah. Probably, yes. Grande Sisman, welcome. That's a good boy. Good boy. I believe we spoke about everyone. Huh? Maybe the problem is that we don't have bald players in our team. Hey! Who's bald in our team? I saw Trezeguet before, but now, actually, Szczesny is not bald. Perin, Pinsoglio is bald. That's why people love him. Look, the 3 goalkeepers, if you're honest and you have to choose, the one that you prefer, Perin, Szczesny or Pinsoglio? Everyone will tell you Pinsoglio because he's bald. Then he went to the hospital of Cristiano Ronaldo to buy some hair. But Pinsoglio, the defenders, Danilo, he has some hair. Alexandro hair. Bonucci, he tried, he wants to be bald. Guys, this is another thing that I don't understand. You are not bald, but you want to be bald. Guys, put a bit of hair sometimes. Change. You have the right to change. I have not the right. He has the right to change. He doesn't. He wants to be bald. Bremer, yeah. And yeah, that's why he's better than De Ligt. De Ligt, he had no future. He couldn't be a great player because he was not bald. He will never be bald. He's jealous. That's why he left, because he knew it. So he went to Germany, where Germany is go with the car, with the hair, with the blonde hair. He knows he will never be bald. He knows it. Then Rugani, guys, Rugani will never be bald neither, but he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to leave. He tried to leave to Paris. They are in Rennes or I don't know where. Who else? Gatti is young. We will see if Gatti has the right to be bald or not one day. In the midfield, Miretti, guy, he's a newborn. Let him. He's still increasing the capacity of his hair. Fagioli will be bald, no doubt. Fagioli will be bald. Then we have McKennie. Quadrado will be bald one day. I believe that Quadrado will be bald. Sarri is not bald. Sarri is not bald, guys. No. Sarri has hair. Not everywhere, but he has hair. Chiesa will be bald as well. Yeah. Chiesa will be bald. Vlahovic as well. Maybe they will fake, but they are bald. You see that they have baldness in them. They are bald. Milik, no. Milik, he would love to be bald, but he will never be bald. No, you have categories. You can't just be bald because you want to. Huh? You have to deserve to be bald. Pogba is bald. Guys, the best Pogba is the one that was bald. Huh? The one that was bald. Before he left Manchester. When did he leave? When did he leave Manchester United? The last time that we saw him playing with United, he was bald like me. That's where he decided we go to Juve. That's when Juventus bought him. Not before. 6 years. Every day he was on Tuttosport. He never came. He came at Juve the day that he shaved his hair to be bald. Because Juve, they said, now it's time. It's time. That's the moment that when he was bald. Keane will never be bald. No, Ron. No, he will never be bald. Who else? Lombardo. One of my favorite players. Attilio Lombardo. Guys, I will show you the greatness of being bald. For the people that do not know. The greatness. Attilio Lombardo. Guys. This is greatness. This is the being bald. Attilio Lombardo. A good person, Attilio. You see, when he had hairs, where was he playing? Sampdoria. Then he lost his hair, he came to Juve, and he won the Champions League. Guys. How do you want to lose the Champions League with these guys? You want the story, the real story? We go on transfer market. Guys, you will understand why we lost. Why did we lose the Champions League then? Look. He went to Juve until from 95, and then, look, in 97 we sold him. We sold Vialli, we sold Lombardo, and we started losing the Champions League. Guys, Dortmund, Real Madrid, if you are selling Vialli and Lombardo, how do you want to win the Champions League? How do you want to win the Champions League final? The problem is there. That's the problem. I'm not lying, eh? Juventus, they did a mistake. If you sell your bald players, then it's your fault. Which bald players do we need? That's a good question. Zidane would be beautiful. Beautiful, huh? Zidane and Montero. Look at Montero, what he's doing with the young guys, huh? But not now, Montero, in 3-4 years. But now Zidane could be beautiful. Now, another player. Who's bald in the international football? I don't know who's bald. International football, boo. I don't know. Great bald players from now, actually, yeah? Yeah, Italiano was hyped because he was bald. Look, maybe we can give a chance to Italiano because he's bald. Ciao Alessio, I will close as well. Yeah, it's already 30 minutes that we are speaking about the iconic bald people. Nobody can tell me. No, Spalletti no, guys. I never liked Spalletti. Mamma mia, if he wins, mamma mia. I see already a lot of these Juve fans that are going now with Spalletti is the best. Last year he had the same points, then he lost. I hope they will not win. No, seriously, they can't. I prefer Roma to win. Even Lazio with Sarri, I don't care. Lazio, Roma, Monza, not Napoli. No. Fabinho, Lucas Moura is not finished player, no? Lucas Moura is not finished player. Fabinho, that's it. Jonjo Shelby. Who's Jonjo Shelby? Chimenti. Fantastic. Chimenti, I saw him in Torino when we were walking. He's huge and it's really big, Chimenti. He was a goalkeeper of Juve. Fernandinho. Tudor. Look. Who was the real GOAT? Pirlo or Tudor as a coach? It's easier. People, they were all praising Pirlo. They were thinking that that's the mistake that Agnelli made. Agnelli, he didn't trust the power of the bald. He didn't trust it. He went for Pirlo because he had beautiful hair, he was charming, il maestro. Look how it finished. He's in Turkey with Karamunchuk. He's there. And the other one is in Champions League with Marseille. You can tell me a lot of examples. You will see. It's always true. You turn, you arrive here. So this was the... I hope I answered the question correctly, yeah? Guys, Iniesta, bald. Thuram, bald. Seedorf, great player. Guys, Cannavaro, I don't like Cannavaro. He's bald, but he doesn't deserve to be bald. He doesn't deserve. Look, he's at Benevento. He's already giving up after 4 days. 4 games, he played 2 draws, 2 losses. He believed it because he was in China, because he was there. He believed he's a really good coach. Blah, blah, blah. He's a Napoli fan. I don't like Cannavaro, guys. Cannavaro is a fraud. I tell you here, now, he's a fraud. I always try to to be grateful because we won the Champions League with him. Not the Champions League, the World Cup. But the reality is Cannavaro is a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He left in 2006. He went to Real Madrid. He left us because he's a Napoli fan. Now he's defending. Last time he was criticizing, I don't know who. He was criticizing Pogba. No, because he's thinking about his hair. Don't hate Cannavaro. He's hating. He betrayed us and he's a hater because he loves Napoli. That's the truth. The reality is that. Ferrara, he also loved Napoli because he's from Napoli. He grew up there. He played there. He won the Scudetti with Maradona. He came to us. He's always paying attention. He speaks well from one team. He speaks well from the other team. He speaks bad from one team. He speaks back to the other one. He speaks correctly. And he's always openly saying, I like both teams and so on. The other one is a fraud. He's a real fraud. He had like 6 months. 6 months thanks to Juve and to the World Cup. Extraordinary peak moment of Cannavaro. He's a fraud. What did he do at Inter? Really bad. At Real Madrid, it was not wow. Huh? They even let him go in 2009 back to Juve. And when he came back, it was a disaster. No. At Parma, he was great at Parma. Hey, look at him. He was great when he had hair. When he had hair. Ferrara was great, yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. At Parma, he was phenomenal. It's true. We can't lie. At Parma, he was fantastic with Thuram, with Buffon. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that he was a bad player. Attenzione. I am a mia Benzo. Leboeuf, Stam, Jaap Stam. Great player, Benzo. Yeah, they were really great. French player, Franck Leboeuf and Jaap Stam. Well, guys, now it's over. Basta. Now, Cambiaso, you know what? Cambiaso, why he's not a real bald player? Why he don't deserve to be bald? Because for how long was he playing with like 3 hairs that he was putting here? He did that for at least 10 years. You know, like the last hair that was saying, He was every morning, he was putting these 3 hairs, he was putting like this. He didn't want to admit. That he was bald. And if you are refusing the power of bald, then you will still lose your hair, but you will never enter the pantheon of the bald people. That's the problem. He refused too long. When I started to lose my hair, I said, you know what? Here. Over. And we don't speak about it anymore. Alpha male. I accept to be bald. I want to embrace that power really soon. Much faster you realize, much better it is. It makes no sense for 10 years that you are running on the field and you put these hairs like this. It makes no sense. We were all seeing on television. Take them away. Esteban, listen to me. I love Juve. You are playing at Inter. I should not say that to you. But listen to me, Esteban. Cut them. Do it. You can win million at Inter. You can have a beautiful car. You can have a beautiful house. You can have trophies. You can have whatever you want. If you don't do it, if you don't accept, the power will go away. He didn't. Too late. By the way, I tell you one thing. You will not be happy when you will hear it. My first game I saw live was in 2004. The first game I saw from Juve live. I saw other teams, but never Juve. First game live in the stadium, I saw Juve. And it was in San Siro, 2004. Inter versus Juve. Of course, I was happy. I was watching Juve. I was happy that we were scoring and so on. From Juve, everyone impressed me. If there was one player that impressed me a lot from watching live, it was Cambiaso. It was Cambiaso. He still had hair at the time, huh? It was not before him refusing to cut them. It was when he had still hair. It was really great. Huh? It was really impressive. In that midfield, it was phenomenal. It was a player that you didn't talk a lot about, but he was really great, Cambiaso. As a real regista back then. Bam, he was controlling, watching. He was not even running. He didn't need to run. He was really great. Then, the baldness, because he was great, baldness came to the door, was knocking, and he didn't open the door. He didn't embrace. He was refusing, pushing. Guys, for the people that are watching in replay, I'm sorry for the 30 minutes that you wasted from your life. I'm really sorry. It is what it is. I'm a few steps away from officially joining you, Beppe. Less hair by the day. You see, Thomas, accept. Don't do like Cambiaso, because then the power will go away, and it's too late. It's too late. Andy knows about Cambiaso. You see, I'm not lying. He was great. Bueno, I will stop because here my head is turning with the Diwali chair, because today it was Diwali day for the people. I will stop now. Okay, so we said 1 hour, we are at 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's why we like GJustjuve, because of randomness topic at the end of the stream. Nah, the end of the stream is always like that, most of the time. We go, we speak... Ciao Carmine, grande Carmine. We go, we speak about everything. It changed a bit. Football is nice, but it's a passion. Should not be like what they did in San Siro. No, it was not in San Siro. Fiorentina, what they did versus that supporter of Inter. Guys, can you imagine? They were saying, put him over the stands. They were saying because he celebrated the goal of Inter, and the Fiorentina fans, they were saying, taking and put him over the stands, to kill him, basically, because he was supporting him. Can you imagine how crazy people are? It's already really difficult for him because he's an Inter supporter. So imagining on top of Inter supporting is not nice. You have already personal problem. If you choose for Inter, your life is not beautiful. Something went wrong somewhere, guys. Or you were obliged. I don't know. Or you were indoctrinated. But if it's your own choice, there is something wrong with you. If on top of that, they have to guys, to kill you, maybe we are exaggerating. No, seriously. Football should never arrive in these kind of things. Mamma mia. Disaster. No, Andy, I don't agree about... Look, maybe, I don't know the details, I was not there, but maybe he was with a best friend. The best friend was for Fiorentina. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just a scenario, Maybe he's for Inter, his best friend for Fiorentina. They go to watch a game together. What's the problem? Mamma mia. I was in Valencia. Valencia Juve, Champions League game, Really important game. I was there with my Juve shirt. I had something else because you never know. I was there. I had at a certain moment I see players from supporters with the Juve shirt next to supporters of Valencia. I took it off. I was in the shirt of Juve. No problem. When I celebrated the goals of Ronaldo, I was between Valencia fans. There was absolutely no problem, guys. Of course, if they would score, I would be annoyed. But I will not be angry. They are supporting their team. If they do a party, it's normal. It's logic. Why should I go starting to be violent? It makes no sense for me. Of course it's annoying when someone else is celebrating in your face because you're already angry because you're losing or whatever, or conceding a goal. But being violent because someone is celebrating a goal from his team, what does it change if it's away or just next to you? For me, that's my logic, guys, huh? My logic. What does that mean? That he's supporting another team than you and you go crazy? We have to accept differences. For me, it's like that. You have to accept difference, but in everything in life, huh? Bald people, they were not accepted, huh? In the years ago, they were ashamed to be bald because they didn't. The people with hair, they were not accepting the power of the baldness. They knew it's a secret that was kept. Anyway, going back to serious talk, not because it's a serious topic. I don't understand. I really don't understand how you can arrive at that point. But seriously, in life, people are different. It doesn't matter the religion, the color, the age, or whatever. People are different, are all different. But accepting different, that doesn't mean that you have to become like another person. It's not because that person is nice or whatever that I will change or no. You stay who you are, but you accept the other ones. And accepting doesn't mean that you have to agree. You can have different opinions. But accepting that someone else is different. Imagine everyone is a Juve fan. It's boring. There will be, when we go away, there will be nobody. It's not nice. It's not nice. We should have respect for people that are not like you. Inter fans, Milan fans, Napoli fans, Paris Saint-Germain fans, whatever. We accept. We don't agree, but we accept. Then, if I would be in the stadium and there is next to me a supporter of another team, what do you want me to say? If they celebrate, good for them. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. It's not an excuse. Ultra or regular or whatever. It's not an excuse. Because there are a lot of good people in the ultra. There are a lot of good people in the regular fans. There are a lot of bad people in the ultra, and there are a lot of bad people in the regular fans. You can't excuse you are an ultra, so it's okay to throw a motorcycle from the stands, or to have just the idea or the words of saying, let's throw him from the balcony. What does that mean? It means nothing. It's nothing. Alcohol and drugs. Yeah. But anyway, it's not even an excuse, guys. I know some people that drink and they are super nice. When they drink, they are nice. Some people take drugs and they are still nice. Drugs and alcohol, it's not good for the healthy. It's not something that you have to recommend because it's an addiction that alternate your clear vision. But it cannot be an excuse. Cannot. It really cannot. Anyway, on this serious topic, I will tell you good night because I need to watch the second episode of something I started yesterday, guys. I finished with that, huh? Then we stop seriously. Maybe Gazzetta dello Sport. Wait. Let's try to check if Gazzetta dello Sport they've put new page. Wait. Milan vinci e svolta. Milan win and change your destiny in Champions League. Juve win and hope. And then of course the picture of Agnelli. You don't see it. You don't see it here in big, but here Agnelli. Conti bianconeri. The finances of the black and white team, bilanci alterati, indicati in seggi. But they are saying that Juventus changed the books, but it's an old story. Now you have the accusation. Anyway, I wanted to tell you what I started yesterday, and then I go really to sleep. Then I really go to sleep. Wait. Hey, look. Apparently, Caio Jorge will play in the new Marvel. A lot of people were asking me, Beppe, what about Caio Jorge? Wait, he will play in the new Marvel. Here, Quantumania. February 17, we see Caio Jorge in the new Marvel. For people that were asking, he's here. Caio Jorge. Except of Caio Jorge, this. The Peripheral on Prime Video. Fantastic, guys. I don't know who watched it. I need to watch the second one. This one is fantastic. The Peripheral on Prime. Fantastic. The first episode, fantastic. So now I need to see the second one. If you didn't have the chance, Prime Video, fantastic. Hey, the chair should be even better, reacting to your emotion. If I'm angry, it starts to be red. If I'm blue, I don't like. See the size you watched the 2 episodes. I need to watch the second one. Yesterday I fell asleep. Wakas is saying it's a Juve channel. Yeah. Sometimes we speak about Juve as well, of course. Yeah, it's Chloe. She became a bit bigger. Soon we will find her in my Instagram searches. Guys, it's not a search, it's a recommendation. Because Instagram, they have an algorithm that is not correct. It's not really correct. What they are doing, they can break families. With their algorithm, they can break families. They have to pay attention what they are doing, guys. Seriously, Instagram, if you hear me, Mr. Insta, if you hear me, pay attention what you recommend with the algorithm. Because, we guys, we are there. My channel is a Juve channel. I follow only Juve accounts. I'm interested only in Juve. If you watch, look at the people I'm following. It's only Juve. And you're tempting me. Here, a beautiful girl. Here, hey, she's a girl, but she's wearing a Juve shirt. She forgot to wear the shirt. Look, you can still look. No, you have to pay attention because I'm interested in Juve. Not. So pay attention. You can break families here. Luckily, my wife is really nice. She's fantastic. She's the best wife on earth. You never know. One day she's angry. I'm watching my phone, I'm going to search something, and then she's doing, what are you doing? Now, the third shirt this year, I'm waiting. This year, I'm waiting for the third shirt. I'm not sure. Boom, ragazzi, now seriously, goodbye. Buonanotte, we see each other tomorrow, because tomorrow it's an important one. Grazie, forza. Juve. Ciao.